Hey, 42 here. Did you know Happi Axxident, Happi Review, CRAFTSMAN TOYS, TACTICLORDS, Steel Wings, Speed Drive. Power up. Good to roll. This is it. We've looked at CRAFTSMAN Toys' first TACTICLORDS Steel Drill, followed that up with the 2-pack LIGHTSTRIKE and Burst GALLOP. Review links below. Detailed reviews including stop-motion transformations, articulation, posability, comparisons in bot modes and alt modes. I'll do the same for the last 2 bots in this series.
I, Grimlock, shall call you
The TACTICLORDS.
Yahoo! It feels great to be
TACTICLORD!
My name's
Steel Wings!
They call me
Speed Drive.
faster than a speeding photon.
I got my TACTICLORDS 2-pack from Show Z Store. Packaging closed boxed with full color illustrations of the characters in both bot modes and alt modes. I received this 2-pack not too long ago in October 2025. I've been very pleased with the first 3 bots from CRAFTSMAN Toys. Let's see if they can bring it home. Contents includes 2 highly detailed figures and 7 accessories. Designs inspired by Transformers Technobots Strafe and Lightspeed. Includes articulated right hand for combined mode, 2 finely sculpted rifles for Steel Wings, 1 blaster for Speed Drive, 1 hover tank / foot for combined mode, and 2 clips for the shoulders of combined mode. Bot modes. Check it out. Got these cats out of the box. Let's get a closer look. I'll start with Steel Wings. Here's a look at vintage G1 Strafe. I like the red face and his 86-87 cartoon appearance. We can see the blue visor influence. Figure is molded in white, red, dark red, and gray plastics. Has red, silver, and gunmetal paint deco hits. Light blue paint on the visor. Steel Wings is jam-packed with sculpted details. There is a lot to look at on all 5 of these bots. I'm digging that backpack. Let's check out Speed Drive. Vintage G1 Lightspeed. Windscreen's been compressed and spread to his arms. G1 cartoon appearance. Also compresses the windscreen on his chest. Figure molded in red, dark red, and gray plastics. Gunmetal and silver paint deco hits. Same light blue paint on the visor. A little less sculpted detail, but that's fine for the Cybertronian sports car alt mode. Apologies, I forgot to flip the spoiler up into the backpack in this shot. Weapons. One of the biggest departures from the original figs is the design and colorations for the weapons. Vintage Strafe included 2 orange rifles and 1 blaster. Probably to save cost and keep him 30% different, they opted for 2 rifles colored in that Technobot brown. Same rifle for each hand, both has a folding handle, and they fit like a glove. They also peg into the top of the shoulders for jet mode, and check this out, they've got little handles and then they can fit right into the backpack. Nice. I'm okay with the brown, but I'd take a set in orange. Alright, let's look at Speed Drive. I will say this one's a little disappointing for me. Not because he doesn't include 3 weapons like the original vintage figure, but because the extended mag on his original blaster in the vintage line was it's just one of my favorite blasters in the entire line. I'm sad to see that go, and it's likely because the hinged barrel for compact mode, which stores in the vehicle transformation. We'll see that later. Here they are weaponized. Let's hit some poses. Accessories. As mentioned earlier, we get the right hand for combined mode. Looks great, fully articulated, and well toleranced. Like Steel Drill, we get another hover tank that converts into foot for combined mode. Has ports for weapon attachments, and bots can ride it. And over here, according to the instructions, these 2 clips will help the arms remain secured in combined mode. Not necessarily accessories. I did forget to mention these in the content section, but we get our instructions and the 2 full color character bio cards. Judging by the stats, my money is on Steel Wings in this duel. Articulation. I'll speed through this since I covered it in the other videos in probably a little bit more detail, but we do have head on a ball. We have a waist rotation. Shoulders swing around 360. Steel Wings got a single jointed elbow, but it gets more than 90, and we have the wrist rotation. Arms hinge at the shoulders, and we have the 360 bicep rotation. For the legs, we get almost everything you could want. There is no 360 cut in the middle of the thigh, and there is no 360 cut at the boot. But we have the double jointed knee, and we have some toe tilt and some rocker, inward only. Of course, the toe tilt is down, not up, but it'll do. This is fun. I did it in the other videos. Get the package art from the original G1 and hit that pose. Articulation with Lightspeed, speed drive. For the most part, he's on par with his companions. Unlike Steel Wings, he does have some hip skirts. Oh, also the front flaps of the hip skirts get out of the way on both figures. Arms are nice. Of course, his giant shoulder pauldrons, they do hinder some range of motion. But thank you, Craftsman, for the wrist and bicep rotation. Hitting this vintage package art pose was the most challenging for all the bots. Steel Wings transform. Speed drive transform. Alt modes. They may be 30% different, but I don't believe there's any mistake in identity here. And look at those front ends. Boy, there is some blankness on there. I think they are ripe for some Autobot insignias. I might have to do that in the next video when I get these cats combined. And looking at Steel Wings here, the brown blasters in the front, I think it is a much better complement for Lightstrike. Here go the top view. You can really see the difference between the silver and the gunmetal, and the bottom cleans up really well. Kick it over to Speed Drive. You know, part of me really wishes that the windscreen and or the headlights were translucent, because we did get some translucent parts on some of the other figures, so I thought that was going to be something that each figure would have. Alas, we didn't get any, not even on the visors for these two figures. Translucent taillights on this figure would have been a good call. Here you can see how the undercarriage cleans up. Back to Steel Wings. He does feel good. He does have that, whoa, what was that? Apologies, got some construction going on right now. Plastic feel is lightweight and durable. Like I mentioned in another video, it's got a very Iron Factory feel to it, if you know what I mean. Rifles plug into the top of the shoulders very well. I'm not worried about them falling out. I wish the tail rudders could lean back a little bit more. 2 hinge points on each wings are also well tolerant. No flippy floppy here. And we get 4 rolling wheels. Overall, design is nice. Steel Wings will fit nicely into any space shooter from the 80s. For me, I think Steel Wings did turn out a little bit better in the alt mode than Lightspeed here. It's a speed drive. He's an interesting character, and I'm looking, you know, he's one that you can look forward to any third party or even Hasbro's, you know, take on him. I think he's a great character to approach design-wise from multiple angles. Here go the storage of the magazine-less blaster I mentioned earlier. Alt mode comparisons: Dr. Wu, Wasp, G2, Beachcomber, and Missing Link, Bumblebee. Iron Factory, Drill of Amduscius. I really need to unbox this entire set. Magic Square, Video Team. Hasbro, Legacy Evolution, Optimus Prime. Iron Factory, Dust Fog. Alright, let's bring in their teammates. So here we have Steel Drill, Burst Gallop, and the leader, Lightstrike. Alright, y'all ready for this? Tacticlords, assemble. Shot of my G1 collection for fun. Congratulations, Craftsman Toys, you did it. All 5. I can imagine this was no easy feat. But wait, there's more. Bot mode comparisons. Let's get the new members transformed. Steel Wings, transform. Speed Drive, transform. I'm excited, let's check them out. And here we be, Tacticlord bot modes all together in one single shot. Love it. It's been a while. You know, it hasn't been too long. I don't feel like I've had to wait like eons for these to come out. They've come out at a pretty good clip. And, you know, the tiny wait, it's been worth it. They look great together. This is one high-tech looking group, as it should be. Grimlock, you done good. Height-wise, we're looking at 4.25 and 4 inches. Let's drop in a Lego minifig, Dr. Wu, Pulse Gun, and Core Class Frenzy, G1 Minibot Huffer, and GoBot Screwhead. Some Legend Scale Huffers. We've got New Age, Magic Square, and Iron Factory. X-Transbots, Guardian Fuzz. Are those ever going to come out? Guilty Pleasure, Rising Force, Coyote, DX9's Headmaster, Michael Murphy. That Legacy Evolution, Optimus Prime. That looks pretty good. For some scale reference, outside of Transformers, let's do some Reaction Plus, G.I. Joe, and some Classified. Happy thoughts. My final thoughts. I'ma say Craftsman Toys has delivered the goods. For me, Steel Wings takes the prize in this 2-pack. I'd love an alternate head with the red face. I'd like to see what he looks like with the orange guns and give me that pistol. Speed Drive is serviceable. I missed the magazine on that gun. I did stress some of the plastic on his left thigh. There's an interesting transformation there where you rotate the thigh If you know what, if you haven't, you know what I'm talking about. It's tricky. Transformations just about hit that sweet spot for challenge and fun factor. I like the bot modes as much as I like the alt modes. I do wish there was some consistency with the translucent plastic used. I think each bot should have some somewhere. Looking forward to getting these guys combined in a video coming soon, so stay tuned for that. And I have a feeling the big three third-party Legend scale makers are impressed.
Fine, all my guys are dead.
Hi. I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I enjoyed making it, man. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos. I've got some more here. I've got some playlists for y'all to peep. If you feel like binging, that'd be great. And hey, if you did like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you very much. You're the best around.
In the morning you go gunning for the man who stole your wallet.